story called Office Misconstrue, which is also the title of our video. Okay, so Office Misconstrue is basically a short story about office politics, which shows the misunderstanding situation between two colleagues with different genders, which is Alice the girl and Liam the boy. So now I'll show the video. This is Alice and this is Liam.
Come in.
Looking for me, sir?
Yes, come sit.
And Jay is the boss.
Well, you know, I've been watching guys lately since Mr. Lee told me he was going to retire soon. Tomorrow is the day Mr. Lee leaves. Consequently, a new manager is going to take his place. I've seen your work, Liam. Your performance has always been good and satisfying. After much deliberation, I decided to offer you a new position in your company. I want you to take the place of Mr. Lee. Would you accept it?
Of course I will. Thank you, boss.
A man will never go wrong.
Forgive us, guys. I just can't believe what I just heard. What? Liam just got promoted. He's going to take over Mr. Lee's place.
It's good actually.
Oh, come on. Are you sure? There isn't anything good about him. I mean, look at his attire. It's so informal. There's so much rich of etiquette. Furthermore, he's bad in doing his finance job. I always have to double check his work before he submits, because I don't trust him.
Really? Now I think you deserve the place than him, Alice.
You know where he got his job at first? His aunt is the boss' wife. He's always on the inside track. I think it's an aggravation.
It's quite bad actually. I changed my mind now.
Don't be too selfish, Alice. In my opinion, you're great. Don't forget we got a meeting now. Let's go.
Hello guys. So, according to the statement, does anyone have any ideas?
Boss, I got an idea. Why not we use light color for the new packaging?
No, Alice, black is not striking enough.
Boss, I think you should let her finish her work first, because she seems to have a good idea.
Okay, Alice, go ahead.
Thank you, boss. The reason why I choose black color is
Hey, Alice, great job.
thank you, Liam, for giving me the chance.
Nah, I really like your idea. It's pretty good.
He was such a nice guy.
I've got to go now. See you, bye.
你是在编写什么？
Yes?
I think I will need your help for some improvement.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay, so in brief, our story is about Alice and Liam. Then, when a manager is retired, Liam got a job from the boss, and Alice was mad about it, so he talked bad about him. But at last, she changed her impression on Liam and they becomes friends. Now I pass to Yin to start with the concept of our story.
As you can see, our concept includes sexism, aggression, persuasion, altruism, and reciprocity. And I'll be explaining the sexism. As you can see, as the boss as me, I choose sexism. I choose Liam over Alice is because what I think is that a man is more capable than a woman. And as you can see, sexism means that people discriminate the other type of gender, and they just go to one side of it. And as I can say, the most sexism. Okay, and now.
哎呦，
I think sharing to talk about aggression.
So I've been talking about aggression. So in the video, me and Alice practices aggression when I know that Liam get the job promotion instead of me. So I backstab him, saying, criticizing his attire, his professionalism in working, and also his attitude. So what is aggression? Aggression is a behavior that can result in physical and psychological harm of oneself, others, as well as the surrounding object. So, as I have just mentioned in the story, Alice shows her aggression and her frustration, discontentment towards Liam after she get to know that Liam got the job promotion. So I pass it on to Kurt.
Okay, so I'll be doing persuasion for this time. And okay, persuasion can happen in many forms. Most noticeably, persuasion can happen between groups or between a person individually. Now, what is persuasion? Now, persuasion is basically when someone is trying to win over the hearts and minds of the other person or of the following group. And basically, this attributes to a change in the person's behavior and the attitudes overall. Now, in the storyline, as you can see, Alice, the main character, she persuades the main characters by talking bad about Liam. And she does so by having certain points, for example, being good looking, being smart, being trustworthy. These are all aspects that affect the persuasiveness of a certain person. Whether or not they're persuasive enough depends on these factors. Now, with that done, I'd like to pass it on to the next person.
So I'll be talking about the altruism. Oops. And what's altruism? Altruism means unselfish concern for other people. And in the story, you can see me as Liam. I help Alice with yeah, without having any intentions. And I asked the boss to give her a chance to promote her idea. And in the end of the video also, I helped her without any intentions. And I'll pass it to Anthony.
So last I'll be talking about the last concept we use in the video, which is reciprocity. In the video, reciprocity occurred when Alice changed her impression on Leo after being helped by him from a negative impression to a positive impression. So the concept reciprocity actually refers to how positive actions can bring more positive actions and negative actions can bring more negative action. It is a social rule that says we have to repay in kind what other person provided us. And that's all 5 concepts. This is the reference and that's all. That's the end. Thank you.